Welcome to Investor Copilot. I'm Viraj. Today's topic of discussion relates to tactics in short term trading of stocks or ETFs. And when I say short term, I mean between 3 months and 1 year. So let's talk about it. Now, to gauge the quality and the possibility of success of your trade decision and the quality of the security, that is the stock or ETF in general, we can categorize the information in two types, that is stock fundamentals and stock technicals. So let's first look at these two categories and what they mean. Now, security fundamentals is denoted by this data, which is pedigree data related to the quality of the security, such as EPS, that is the earnings per share. This shows us the profitability of the company. Then we have price to earnings ratio, which tells us what is the relative price and whether it's a fair price that the market is expecting or paying for that particular stock in relation to its profit. Price to book ratio simply tells us how far along the stock has moved since the inception on the stock markets, and debt to equity ratio shows us the level of debt that the company is in and how much leveraged it is. So this is fundamental information regarding the security. Now let's look at technical information. Security technicals deals with data related to the way it is being traded on the markets. So data such as trades, market, pricing, volume, and risk are all technical fundamentals which directly relate to the current and historic trends in which the stock or the security is being traded on the markets. So today's focus is security technicals, and this is what we'll talk about next. Now, I'm sure everyone is familiar with ChatGPT. So what I've done here is I went ahead and posted this question to ChatGPT: provide details on the categories of data generated when equity-based securities are traded in USA and Canada. So I analyzed the response that ChatGPT gave me, and I received about 13 categories of information that uh, trading of any securities provides us. Now we will start from the top and look at the ones highlighted in green. So trade data deals with the trade date and time, trade price, trade quantity, and security identification of that particular stock or ETF or any security in that for that matter. Now what this shows is the spot information, the momentary information which is related to any particular trade. Then we have market data, which deals with bid price, ask price, the spread, market depth, which is the level of liquidity in the market, and bid and ask sizes as well, which is the basically order sizes, and times and sales data, which shows sequential data related to trades. So this is broader market data related to bidding and asking prices and their spread, which is basically the difference between bid and ask prices. Then thirdly, we have price and volume data, which deals with it shows us opening and closing prices, high and low prices for any particular time period, whether it's a day or a week or a month or a year, quarter, anything. So that is uh, the first point here. Volume of the security traded is also very important, and volume by price level is also important to look at. Then we have risk data, which is more advanced data related to risk metrics such as beta, volatility of the stock or ETF, or other risk measures. And credit risk and liquidity metrics are generally related to fixed income securities, not really stocks and ETFs, but they are also important for fixed incomes such as bonds or GICs. Then we have something called reference data, which is basically data related to security master data, information about the security such as name, description, and issuer, and corporate actions. So issues of dividend and stock splits, as well as declaration of profits, balance sheets. These are all corporate actions. So that is reference data, and then data related to indices. The market indices is entails with index value, composition and weightage of indices, and index performance. Now, what I'm focusing on is this first six pieces of data. So trade data, market data, price and volume data, risk data, reference data, and market indices. All six of these data points are available for you on any brokerage or any watch list tool that is available, such as Yahoo Finance or Bloomberg or Globe and Mail or Barron's, any watch list tool that you can find and you can search for. You can easily see all this data that I'm showing you for any security, and that should be your first point of analysis, first step in analysis of security technicals. Uh, we will talk about the remaining points: historical data, order book data, venue data. All of these are not readily available for individual traders, but it is available sometimes on subscription basis. If you pay extra and take on an advanced subscription on a brokerage, you may see this data, which basically provides additional information on the uh, quality of your trade and the possibility of success of the trade. Then we have regulatory data, metadata, compliance data, and analytics data, which is really advanced data. It's not really available for individual traders. So as we see, the effort that every trader should take is to create a watch list of their top five favorite stocks. You can pick any popular stocks in the market, such as Amazon, Meta, or you can look at Google or Microsoft, and look at the pedigree data for technicals and analyze this first before jumping into a trade and making a trading call. So that's what security technicals is about. I'll bring more information on this, but I want every one of you to start making a watch list and adding all this data and start monitoring and analyzing this data for the securities that you want to trade into. Thank you very much.